What's up, my fellow MMA super fans? My name is Nisi Casiano at makakasama natin, mainit galing sa kanyang unanimous decision victory at One Fight Night 16. Well, makikita niyo naman, napakagwapo. Nag-ayos pa siya. Ladies and gentlemen, Lito Adiwang Tolits,
Thank
congratulations.
you. Thank you. And yeah, sa mga followers and ano natin dyan, fans, maraming salamat at yeah, nanalo tayo.
Tolits, unahan na kita. Ito bang victory nito masasabi mong kumpleto na yung comeback art na nangyari sa'yo nung 18 or sabihin natin 19 months ago. Alam naman natin na heartbreaking yung nangyari ng March 2022. Nasabi mo, kahit nakuha mo yung panalo last September against Adrian Matis, feeling mo may kulang. Ito bang
Mm.
panalo na ito against Jeremy Miado in whatever way mo nakuha yung panalo, do you think it completes yung gusto mong comeback from that career-threatening injury 19 months ago?
Mm. So yan, masasabi kong it completes my comeback now. Kasi yan, medyo maganda yung comeback ko. 23 seconds, panalo tayo. But kailangan nating tuldukan paano nagsimula yung injury. So, yan, that rematch with Jeremy. And at least, napakita ko na. And looking back at the fight, kapapanood ko lang eh. I think I'm happy with the result kahit na hindi ko, my game plan is really to finish him quick. Pero, yan, kung na, mas masaya ako na hindi tinigil ka agad yung laban kasi magiging controversial na naman. And I'm happy na natapos namin kasi we give it our best, napagita namin. And then, I think, makikita natin kung sino talaga ang real winner. And yun nga, I stick on sa nasabi ko na dapat walang doubt na dito. So, I know and I believe that I got a very big advantage on the ground. Pero we know that Jeremy is a striker. And yun, ang question sa akin is, na gusto kong i-prove din is, I believe that I'm the best striker in this division, in my division. So yun, I stand toe-to-toe with him. Na alam natin is a knockout artist and I got the victory. So another proven point there.
Ngayon, speaking of premature stoppage tsaka avoiding controversy, natutuwa ka ba na parang may veteran referee kayo na nakasama para sa laban nyo itong sa rematch na ito?
Of course, it's an honor for me to have Herb Dean as a referee. And super ano siya, super professional, and yun makikita natin ng yung experience niya sa laro na kung baka ibang ref yun tinigil na kasi he's
Yeah,
not,
totoo.
there are a lot of unanswered blows, pero I'm happy na hindi tinigil para at least no doubts.
Ngayon, balikan muna natin yung nangyari sa weigh-ins. Of course, may ilan tayong conversations. Siguro pa pwede natin pag-usapan. Ano yung nangyari doon? Did you expect na magiging ganun yung proseso o sabihin natin yung ganung katagal kang titimbang last Thursday? Kasi nagulat ako nung tinawag kailangan mo ng curtains. Ano ang nangyayari behind the scenes, Tolits? Kasi para mabigyan din natin ng linaw yung mga fight fans.
So, yan, may timbangan akong dala from Bali. And I used this before nung laban namin ni Adrian Matis. So, parang sakto naman, I try to test. Parehas sila dati eh. Pero ibang timbangan na yung nagamit nung Thursday. So, nung nakuha ko na yung timbang ko, I know that I'm hydrated. Yun, bumaba na kami, nagtimbang ako. Tapos biglang miss ng point.
20.25.
Oo. So, nagulat ako na I need to redo again the cut weight and everything. So, yun ang isang ano siguro. kung wala yun, I think I have pushed better in the fight kasi at least hindi ako ganun pagod. Kasi medyo napagod ako pag ano parang nag second round ako na mag-cut weight ulit. So, yun ang nangyari doon. So, nag nagka iba yung ang ina-expect ko parehas yung timbangan, yung ginagamit ko na timbangan plus yung
Dun
timbangan nila
sa
pero
official na
iba pala.
timbangan, oo.
Oo.
So yun nga, nabanggit mo na nga kanina na parang it affected your performance in the rematch against Jeremy Miado. Ang tanong na lahat dito, was this a miscalculation tulad nga na nasabi mo, or nafi-feel mo na parang alam na natin 30 years old ka, baka it's a way for your body telling you na it's time to move up? What do you think?
For me, I know my body and sa ngayon masasabi kong miscalculation yung nangyari. Kasi this is my first time to miss weight. Every time dati hydrated ako and saktong-sakto yung timbang ko. Ngayon lang 'to nangyari. So miscalculation.
All right. Ngayon, let's move on. Regarding the fight, nakita naman natin talagang may improvement yung Lito Adiwang, particularly doon sa sinasabi mong nakafocus ka sa boxing mo and the improvement napakataas. Ever since ba, kahit ba nung first fight, yun na yung nakikita mong alas mo kay Jeremy Miado kung pupuluduhin mo yung boxing?
Yun, nakita ko yun na isang alas ko sa kanya. Yung mas powerful yung kamay ko sa kanya. Pulido yung boxing niya. Pero alam kong kung I'll work more, masisira yung pagkapulido ng boxing niya kung power shots lahat ng ibibigay ko. And secondly is, I need to work on his legs. Kailangan kong, kasi maganda yung boxing niya. And then, katulad kanina, nakita natin medyo nahihirapan akong pumasok kasi ang tangkad na. Lahat ng nabibigay ko. May isa pang clear shot doon na straight na napaturo ako sa kanya. Kung hindi lang matangkad, parehas kami doon. I believe tulog siya. Pero lahat ng nabibigay ko is parang saktong-sakto lang pag atras niya na nasa panga niya. So yan, may power shots and the leg kicks ang isang key na chinek ko dito.
Jeremy tuloy. Lito, when it comes to the fight, kamusta? How did you handle yung ano? Kasi parang first half ng first round. Talagang in cruise control ka eh. Biglang suddenly dramatically itong si Jeremy got into his groove. Meron bang sense of urgency from that? Tapos nabiyakan ka kaagad niya. I don't know if it's coming from the combination o doon sa jumping ni na binitawan niya in that same round.
I think it comes from, hindi ko nga alam, yung jumping niya is dito ko tumama sa ribs na okay naman. Pero eto talaga medyo na-bothered ako kasi hindi naman suntok. I think it's napatawas na suntok na nasabit sa gloves. Kaya mahapdi, hindi masakit, mahapdi. And then yan, medyo nag-bulge. So medyo it bothers me na kapag pumupunta yung sweat ko, medyo
makirot.
mahapdi. Kaya then medyo blurry na rin. So isang yan. Isang medyo nakaka-bother.
Yun na nga susunod kong tanong sa'yo, Lito. Kamusta yung mata mo ngayon? So far, ano siya, ilang stitches ang nakuha mo sa mata mo? Ano ang projection ng mga doctors when it comes to your recovery dyan sa cut mo?
So, sabi nung una, dinaretso ako sa medical room, they'll check and give 3 stitches para at least maayos daw. Pero nung nandun, napanggigilan ni Doc. Ginawa na lang na para maganda raw. yung nilinyahan yata, naging 8. Nagulat ako
Oh,
kasi sabi pagkatapos nung ano, 8 daw, 8 stitches. So hindi ko naman
ah,
na naramdaman kasi.
li-
So pero okay, they know what they're professionals, they know what they're doing.
literal na tailor-made ang ginawa sa cut ni Lito. Well, of course, Lito, napapansin namin na talagang, alam mo yan, nagtuturoan kayo, nagngingitian kayo ni Jeremy throughout the fight. Paano mo siya pinerceive? Was it na kasi of course syempre lahat bigyan natin ng linaw tong nangyayari kasi was it anong perception mo doon? Was he respecting your power or talagang it's just na alam mo 'yun na parang magkakababayan kayo
Mm. Na
na
so yung ngitian namin is I think a sign of respect. Nire-respect namin yung binabato namin. So kung sakali na katulad nung nakabigay siya ng combination, then he smiles because he knows na kapag bigay siya ng natamaan niya ako. And then okay, I acknowledge it. Napa-smile din ako. You got me there. And same sa akin. Every time na I give a good combo or a clean shot, napapa-smile ako and then tinuturo ko, I got you there. So parang it's a respect uh, yan na natatamaan namin. And yun, leading to the fight, talagang nag-uusap kami every time na nagkikita kami. Let's do this for our fans, and yan pinupush namin na to give a good show na kahit na
yeah.
Pilipino kami, pero let's give a good show. Let's give everything there. So I think it shows in the fight.
Ngayon Lito, ang pinakakinakabahan lahat, particularly ako, was the first 8 minutes of the fight. Kasi yung 8 minutes na yun, dun nangyari yung injury. Ikaw ba naisip mo yun? Going to the second round na parang, oops, second round na naman po kami. Or alam mong this time around, dahil tulad nga ng sabi mo, iba yung original na tuhod pero kumpiyansa ka going to the second round that it would hold yung bionic knees mo ngayon.
Sa akin, the doubt's still there. Aminin ko, honestly. Pero na baka bumigay. Pero kanina wala sa isip ko eh. Na talagang nakafocus ako na I'm here to fight. And eto na yung career ko. So kung kasi nakita kong leg kick is one of my key of victory. So kung mauulit man, well, it's out of my
Ah,
control. Pero talagang I'll just do my best na
mm,
it's leg kick is one of my weapons. So I
mm.
really need to, yeah, if I need to connect it, then ibabanat ko.
Yun na nga, speaking of leg kicks, dahil talagang pinupondohan mo na siya from the very first round. Pero ang pinaka-significant was in the third. Dahil you forced Jeremy Miado to switch stances in that fight. Talaga bang what prevented you from, at least, kasi from the looks of it, by the looks of it, you're already there. You are inches away from finishing the fight. Talagang what prevented you was yung talagang weight cut mo for this fight. Kaya hindi mo masabing yung maximum effort, yung talaga yung optimal performance, hindi mo nakuha in this rematch.
Mhm. Yun talaga. Ah, I'll admit it. May rules tayo na talagang you
Mm.
need to stick on your weight. Pero yun talagang medyo
Yeah.
nagka-problema dito. I'll accept it. Oo, kasi nagkamali ako
Yeah.
sa I miscalculated yung cut weight ko. And
Yeah.
then sana maintindihan ng one kasi it's my first time missing weight. And then,
Oh,
yun, nakita lang natin, it shows in the fight
yeah.
na everyone, nung even me, mapapansin
Yeah.
natin in the second round, I wasn't that crisp.
Oh,
So, yeah, kaya nung pagpasok ko pa lang is, ang swerte naman nitong kalaban
oh,
ko,
yeah.
nung una, na-injury ako. Ngayon,
Yeah.
I'm not that 100%
Uh,
na ano. So, may pagkaswerte ka talaga, sabi ko. So, yun talaga.
well, masasabi naman natin he didn't miss weight. Kung tutuusin kasi nakuha mo naman yung timbang within the time frame, yung 3-hour time frame. So, technically, you didn't miss weight. Kahit sabihin natin morning, hindi ka mabibigyan. Well, siguro pat on the back na rin sa effort mo at sa team mo to get that weight to at least, ano ka pa under ka pa ng 125-pound limit. Ngayon, balik tayo kay Jeremy Miado. Do you think with this victory, it closes the book on this rivalry? Or nakikita mo down the line, nakikita mo na magkukrus pa rin yung landas nyo at possible na magka-sequel pa to, magka-trilogy pa tong rivalry nyo?
Actually, before the fight, medyo pangit yung I'm having a stomach problem. Yun yung napapaisip ako. Ang swerte naman nitong kalaban. Gusto kong gusto kong makaharap niya akong 100%. Nandun yun eh. Nandun. Pero kanina it's just like, pwede siguro kung na early stoppage or na finish ko siya kaagad. Pero I think it shows unanimous decision. He gave it his all, and I think depende na lang kung he keeps on winning down the line, then pwede siguro. Pero looking back para magka third, I'm open for it. Pero I think the possibility now is I want to move forward and challenge the top 5 contenders in my division.
Yeah. Yun ang nga itatanong ko sa inyo kung move on ka muna or you would consider right away. Speaking of move on, top contenders, do you think ang pwedeng possible na makalaban mo dito ay si Mansur Malakayev? Of course, Mansur Malakayev wants redemption after losing to Joshua Pasha last October. Plus, meron siyang victory over kay Jeremy Miado. Do you think this is the best matchup for you para makapasok into the top 5?
Maganda to. I like this matchup versus Mansur. Pero isa rin gusto ko talagang matchup nung last outing ko. I've been asking for Ballard. Gusto kong ma-test din. Kasi pero both sa kanila I'll say na magandang preparation going to Brooks fight. Kasi mahahasa tayo. Both are wrestlers and maganda yung ground nila. So definitely I'll work on my ground game, wrestling. Pupuntahan namin yun sa ensayo. And yeah, magandang preparation yan.
So, kaya linawin lang natin. So, you're eyeing for Malakayev and Ballard for preparation kay Jared Brooks. So, talagang yung pathway mo ngayon is to get the first world title shot in your career.
Talagang yun talagang hinahangad ko ngayon. Wala nang this is my second parang version 2 ko na to. So I'll give my best. Yeah, I move to Bali and everything. Yun talagang target ko ngayon, wala nang iba.
Ngayon, Lito, masyadong may pagkakapareho dito. Kung titignan natin, kung matalo mo kunyari si Malakayev and you move into the top 5, or sabihin natin matalo mo si Gustavo Ballard and then you get his position in the top 5, pareho kayo naghahabol ng rematch nito. Pareho din kayo naghahabol ng world title shot. The only difference, dating world champion tong tinutukoy ko. The biggest question of all, sabi mo nga nung una, never say never. Ganun pa rin ba ang sagot kung sakaling merong one-way traffic going to the world title shot? Do you intend to break the dead even kung sakali man to determine who moves on to face Jared Brooks? And of course, I'm talking about Joshua Pasha.
Para sa akin, Joshua is in a position now to fight Jared Brooks. So, I think, yan. Let them fight. Then, tignan natin from there. And yun yan. As we've said, and I think even Joshua, there's no point na maglalaban kami ngayon without anything. Unless it's for the belt, then pwede siguro. Pero kung maglalaban kami lang just for
Yeah.
I think it's not worth it.
Ayan.
So
Yan para
yeah.
para malinaw kasi nahi-headline ka na, nahi-headline din si Joshua, nahi-headline din ikaw na willing daw kayo maglaban. Pero yun nga, para malinaw, kung ikaw magpaparaya ka muna kay Joshua and you will wait
Yep.
kung sakali man si Joshua ang champion or si Brooks pa rin ang champion. Ngayon, of course, I want you to rest dito and I'm giving you the floor. Hayaan mo na kita magpahinga pero before we say goodbye, I will give you the floor to thank your supporters and lahat ng fans mo na patuloy na sumusuporta sa'yo.
So yan, I would like to thank first our God kasi yan, He gave me this victory again, and to all our fans and supporters dyan sa Pilipinas and around the world na yan, nag-ask din dito kasi ang dami talagang gustong maka-witness nitong rematch namin, and I think and I hope na nabigyan namin kayo ng magandang show. And on my part, I think I answered the question who is the real winner. So
Yeah.
yan, at least yan na parang okay na rin sa loob ko, and I just ask for continuous support, and yan, tuloy-tuloy lang po ang pagsuporta sa amin, and all our Filipino athletes. So yan, ang dami pa nating upcoming superstars dyan sa
Totoo.
Pilipinas. So yes, let's boost them up and yan, bring them out also. So thank you very much everyone for your support, and this victory is for us.
Lito, pahabol na tanong, hindi ka isang buwan nakapagpahinga, nakalumaban ka ulit. Pero tanong na lahat, hihirit ka pa ba ng isa before the end of the year or do you think this is it? This is the end of your campaign for 2023?
Actually, ang plano ko kung everything went well this time, na I got the finish
Win,
and magandang finish. I want to ask because there's a super fight coming up, Tawanchay versus Superbon. I want to start again the show supposed to be. I want to ask and start that, but looking back at my performance, medyo hindi rin happy. But given the opportunity that they let me open the show again, I would love to be back, and yan, I know my mistakes. For this time around, gagalingan ko.
So, one championship, kung kailangan nyo ulit ng momentum setter, andyan si Lito Adiwang. Well, you really set the momentum para sa event na to this weekend. Well, Lito, again, congratulations. And we wish you nothing but the best, and see you soon, brother.
Thank you. See you soon.
That's it for all of us here on the MMA Superfan. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest content from the MMA Superfan. I'm Nisi Kashano with the Thunder Kid, Lito Adiwang. Till next time.